Yes, I'm Soumitra from Mineral Water Project Information. Today I'm going to talk about the wastage water which is generated from a mineral water plant. So let's talk about the 10 major points about the wastage water which is generated from a mineral water plant. So point number one is let's understand how a wastage water is generated from a RO plant. So RO plant is a part of the water treatment plant by which you actually get the pure quality of water. So RO plant is actually RO is kind of a membrane, that is a filtration device you can say, or a jali or a mesh. So it is a very fine mesh from where the diluted salts, in the raw water, they also got filtered, okay, from this membrane. So only water passes away after the membrane. So whatever comes out, it also comes out in a form of a water only, which is called as wastage water. So this is how the water is wastage water is generated. So second point is how much wastage is generated. Okay, so that depends upon the TDS. So what is TDS? TDS is how many salts are dissolved in the water. Okay, so total dissolved solids or total dissolved salts. Okay, so that count is called as a TDS. It is in particles per million. Okay, so when we say that it is 100 TDS water, it's mean by 100 particles in 10 lakh particles of water. So it depends upon that actually. What to do with the wastage? Third point. So typically you can use the wasted or sent or reject water to feed your plants which are within your own land. Second usage can be for sanitary purpose. Yes, you can consume it. Okay. Car washing stations, they actually use this water for the initial washing of the spraying of the car, and brick factories also, they also use this water. So these are the possible usages of that. Point number four is ideas for reduction the wastage. So you can go for a ZLD plant. It is called as zero liquid discharge. Okay. So how ZLD is achieved? Evaporation through thermal heat exchangers or vapor compressor method. Okay. So these are technical words. So almost 90% you can get recovered the wastage water. Okay, the pure water you can recover. So 95% I said. So point number five is why mineral water plants are not using it. Simple, it is suitable for very high TDS. Mineral water projects are not, drinking water plants are not for this high TDS. So above only maximum up to 1000 or 1500 TDS these mineral water plants reject. Okay, so the ZLD plants are suitable for 1 lakh plus kind of TDS projects. Okay, where it is generated. Point number six, for only for huge quantities, these zero liquid discharge plants are suitable. So the cost which is involved and the manpower, the technicality, it is not feasible to go for this. And for packaged drinking water plants, you can simply use it in sanitary, it is allowed. Okay. So point number seven is idea for reducing the wastage again. So you have to use antiscalant dosing always for RO plants. What antiscalant dosing does is, antiscalants are kind of chemicals. When they are pumped and recirculated in the membranes, it reduces the fouling and the scaling of the whole thing. Fouling is some particles go and sit on the pores of the membrane like that. Okay, and scaling is some deposition of the some salts or something on some chemicals on the walls of the piping and all that. So that you have to reduce that with the help of antiscalants. Idea number two to reduce the wastage is you design the water treatment plant properly. Okay, it should be perfect. So ideally first get the water report done, then get a proper suggested treatment. Proper technical persons you have to hire for this. We also do this water testing and report generation. So idea number it was idea number 8. Idea number 9 is the contact parts should be perfect. The contact parts for the water. So it should be pure stainless steel and get it tested. As far as SS is concerned, let it be 304 or 316 Pakka. Okay, so this is idea number 9. And idea number 10 is very important. BIS has laid out some schedule for water testing every time. So if your water source is changing from time to time, water changes, because it comes from the aquifers. So it keeps on changing. So season to season, day to day also it changes. So keep and maintain proper schedule of the lab reports. Changing filters and maintaining and preventive maintenance is the key for that. So all these points if you observe, you will see that the wastage of the water is reduced. your membrane life increases, and most important that there is a hygiene routine for your whole factory. So besides that, if there are any questions or something like that, you can always write to us. And we also have trainings. In trainings, we have a special section on how to keep the schedule for the BIS labs. So do attend our trainings, and thanks for watching. Thank you.